Right now I have Derek in the north-south position. What I want to do is I want to make sure my elbows stay in. I don't want my elbows out. He can do too much from here. I'm going to lose control. So I want my elbows to be on the inside, and then I don't want to just have them here. Take your hands and hold on to their belt line. If they have a big gi tournament, you can grab it. Belts here, fine, shorts, whatever. So I want the elbows, my elbows on the floor against his elbow. That also keeps him from reaching for his pocket and grabbing a weapon, right? So make it difficult for him. If I'm way over here, he's just gonna grab his weapon and stab me, potentially, right? So I come here and I kind of squeeze my hands together. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my legs and I'm gonna put my legs against his head and make it uncomfortable for him, cause him to smother a little bit. And then I'm gonna pick a side. Right now I'll pick this side. What I wanna do is instead of just pinching with my arms, he can bring his elbow down. So I don't want his elbows down because he's gonna have more options of swimming that hand around and working his way out. So pressure here, I wanna take this leg and put it here. So if he brings his elbow down, it's locked into my position. Then I'm gonna take the opposite foot, it's gonna plant next to his head. That keeps him from rolling out to his left side. So I put some pressure down on him. I also, at this point, I may wanna break the grip. So the more I can cat my position up, the better. I still have this against his arm, and I bring my leg over to make sure it's still locked under my armpit, preventing him from bringing his elbow down. Then I take this foot, I put it against his neck. That way if he turns to the other side, I have him blocked from there. Be wary of the knees, so you might have to use the other hand to block these knees until he kind of calms down. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this foot here, this knee is gonna come up and the foot's gonna plant down, and I'm doing slow motion to not hurt him, so I'm here. As I'm doing that, I'm gonna work my knees toward each other as I sit back down nice and easy. And without me using my arms, I should be able to pull my knees together, torque it that way, cause pressure. He's already tapping. So he should be tapping before I even get to this position. But if not, if he's super flexible, I get in here, all you gotta do is push this back, there's a tap there, right? Or you can always do the mummy position, lift the hip up, but it's pretty effective with just that. Quickly on the other side, again, elbows in, knees are against his face. I want to slide the knee here so I'm blocking it on this side. And then I'm going to hold the belt line. I'm going to sprawl up while I put my feet flat, keeping him from turning to his right side. Then I'm going to put this knee up to put the foot against it. And I could do it without even, torque him right here. He's already in an uncomfortable position. Or I can make it easier and slower. He's already tapping out, so I'll stop there. But these knees have a lot of control, especially when the hand's locked in the armpits. Work that drill.